Oh, our next guest always serves up the fun when he stops by Studio 1A. Phil Rosenthal, the creator and the executive producer of the award-winning series Everybody Loves Raymond.
He also shares his love of food in the Netflix series Somebody Feed Phil, back for its 8th season.
So Phil travels the globe to try new foods and meet interesting people, and occasionally some old friends join him.
I really do want to bite into the bone.
You want to zobble the bone? Take a bite from one end, give it to me. I'll take a bite and we'll give.
Oh my goodness!
Give a bite
Are you really going to do that?
Why
You
not?
have to do it when you're here.
Take a bite from one end.
Start on the hoof.
Oh my God!
See, this is we're brothers. We do it. You're going to do it too.
I ain't going to do it.
That-
All right.
It's a tradition.
The bone of
It's a
peace.
tribute, yeah.
There he is.
Wow.
Bone of peace.
Phil, good morning. I feel
Hi.
like that was the dinner table I grew up at. We were
Yes.
always just fighting over the bone like
You know what zobble means? To zobble, like it's either get all the meat you can off the bone, which is always the best part, or sop up all the juice on the
That's
plate
me.
with bread. Yes,
Sop
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I think my parents invented this term.
Well, since you like to eat so much, we figured we should bring in some food so you can snack while we're doing this.
Really?
interview, Right?
Oh, I love you.
Thank you, Mike.
These are
Who's
thin-
that?
That's Mike.
He's my new favorite
He
person.
brings cookies.
We love Mike.
These are
Come
actually
on.
thin cookies. They
Yeah.
went viral. It's a husband and wife team here that makes these cookies. And yeah, this is a
Cheers.
New York thing. So cheers to you. And now you have a snack. So besides the food,
Very good.
Oh, we got Phil's seal of approval.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Besides the food, like what do you love so much about doing this show?
Meeting the people is always the best thing. Food is just the way in. Food, in my stupid sense of humor, is just the way to get you into the real message that I think the world would be better if we all could experience a little bit of other people's experiences.
Amen.
So when you travel, if you're halfway nice at all, you make the world a little better, right? And what you get back then is invaluable. You get nothing less than a new perspective on life because you have things to compare it to.
And as you've traveled around, you've highlighted local organizations that are making change in
Yes.
these communities. How has that helped shape this show? And besides from all the fun you're having?
It's important because otherwise it's just a show of this, a guy eating. Even I would get bored with it, and I'm the guy eating.
And it's hard to talk when your mouth is full, so.
Not for me. I can do it.
Not for me either.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, in addition to, first of all, 8 seasons on Netflix. Nothing lasts 8 seasons anymore except the Today Show and Meet the Press. So well done on that.
Thank you.
Congratulations. But you've got another project that you're working on, too. You've got a children's book.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we have an exclusive reveal of the cover.
This is the first look.
Here it is. Let's see it. Hey,
Another just
you
try
and your
it. I
daughter.
love it.
You and your daughter.
So that's our second book. Lily and I wrote a book called Just Trying It. It was about a dad who eats everything.
Love the first one.
And his daughter who won't eat anything, and how you can get your kids to try new foods. And it did very well. And so now there's a series of Phil and Lil books, and that's the second one coming out in the
What are
spring.
they trying in this one?
Someplace new.
Oh.
Taking your kid to someplace new that maybe they're not, they're a little afraid of.
It's a great concept.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a whole list of things that
We all.
we all need to just try things.
Exactly. We all know that you're so associated with Everybody Loves Raymond. 30 years since the premiere. The Paley Center is actually doing something special to celebrate this. Do you know
Yes.
what's all involved there?
It's an exhibit. It's going to be on for 3 months. I'm going to be in a little lucite box. If you want to see the guy who created the show, I'll be in the exhibit. It's a beautiful exhibit. We were there last night. I was there with Ray and Patty Heaton and some of the writers, and we had an evening. It was wonderful.
It's such
Just
a
wonderful.
classic show. It's one of
Thank
those
you.
shows anytime it's on.
Yes.
Anytime it's on.
Just leave it on.
Right. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she loved that show so much.
So nice.
But she always would call the show. She never called any show by its actual name. So she's like, Craig, put on Raymond for me. Turn on Raymond.
Yeah, just
Turn on
Raymond,
Raymond.
yeah.
Listen, that's what we called it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he loves to hear that.
Yeah.
And for your fans in Los Angeles, they can now actually get a taste of your world. You're opening up a diner
Yes.
in honor of your late parents,
Yes.
Max and Helen.
Yes.
What is it about a diner and their memory that makes this such a special venture for you?
Well, it's literally comfort food. It's the way I think people want to eat. I've invested in many restaurants, but this is the first one I'm doing from the ground up. I just want to do a classic old school diner, elevated by just the quality of the food. And we have a pretty good executive chef, Nancy Silverton, who lives in my neighborhood as well. And we wanted to do this neighborhood diner. Diners are kind of disappearing from America. And with that, you lose a sense of community. Yeah. And with that, maybe, you lose a sense of the country. So I'm going to fix everything. Don't worry.
My diner. Great coffee, too, right?
Yes.
You need good coffee at a diner.
Absolutely. And 2 kinds only. Red pop, blue pop.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
all you need.
For the first few seasons of Somebody Feed Phil, you would end the show with a joke from your dad. Your dad has since slipped away.
Yes.
You continue the tradition with celebrity friends.
Yes.
We wanted to play a joke for you.
Oh.
This is from one of our celebrity friends. Take a look.
Okay, guy walks into a bar. He sits there. He hears a little voice go, "Oh, nice tie." Looks around. There's nobody there. Then he goes back to his drink. All of a sudden, he hears another little voice say, "Oh, that's a lovely haircut." Finally, it's driving him crazy. And then finally, this third voice says, "Your suit looks impeccable." So he calls the bartender over. He goes, I think I'm going crazy. I'm hearing these little voices saying nice things. He says, "Oh, those are the peanuts. They're complimentary."
Turned into a dad joke.
Of course it was.
Absolutely. Well, if you watch the show, it's mostly dad jokes, so that fits right in. Al is perfect.
Yeah, listen, the thing about Roker's jokes is we've heard them all.
Yes, exactly.
Heard that one?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yes. Phil, thanks so much. We love when you're here.
I love coming here. Thank you so much.
Well, season 8 of Somebody Feed Phil is streaming on Netflix starting tomorrow.
And
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.